Hello spooky souls, welcome back to another video. Yes, you've got it right. Today is my TBR jar day for the month of November. This was my really cute little cat ramekin that I got from TK Maxx back in October, and I just think it is the most perfect little TBR jar. So we're going to take off the lid and we are going to dive straight into choosing the 5 books for the month of November. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I'm really late in filming this, so we have literally only got 1 week left of November. I know I'm terrible at this, but bear with me. I will get into the flow eventually of being on the channel and being a bit more on it, but I'm not going to let it stop me. We're still going to pick 5 books, and if I manage to read them, great. If I don't, then at least I tried, hey? And you're certainly going to have fun along with me. And I just want to give permission to be yourself. And not all of us are fast readers, but it's the intention that counts. And we're here to have fun, aren't we? So let's pick the 5 books. So grab yourself a drink. I've got my hot coffee here, and let's pick the first one. I'm a little bit cold today because it's freezing here in the UK. Where are you watching from? What's the temperature and what's the weather? Because I'm wearing this jumper dress, but I'm actually really cold. So I think I might actually have to change into something warmer once I finish filming this video. Okay, right, book number 1. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, has a sun on the cover. Sometimes I found that these were a little bit too specific, but I can think of that one straight away. Oh no, it doesn't have a sun on the cover. Okay. Ooh. That one got a sun though. Elise Cover Alchemy, Arcana Academy. So I'm going to try and see if I can get that one out. Yeah, Arcana Academy by Elise Cover. That has a sun on the cover. Now this, believe it or not, was an October TBR and I didn't manage to get round to it. So I will choose that one for my first book of November, Arcana Academy, because it's got a second chance to be picked and read for this month. So Arcana Academy, book number 1. Okay, book number 2. Set in an Academy. Okay. I've got so many set in an academy. If you're anything like me, I do actually really love an academy setting. Okay. Set in an academy. Ooh, there was one. This one. I've just finished filming my dragon book haul suggestion video, and this one was on that list. And this is not only dragons, which is my favourite genre alongside pirates, but it's set in an academy and it's a steamy romance. So that's going to be my choice for the academy one, because I want a bit of spice at the moment. It's cold, it's wintry outside. It's a relatively small book as well, so I think I could probably get this one done in a week. Definitely in a week. I mean, if it's good, I could probably get through that in a day or so. But yeah, Of Blades and Wings by Elisa Rain or Elisa Rain. Yeah, that's going to be my choice for book number 2. Okay. Already feeling a little nervous. I know I'm not going to read all 5 books in 1 week. That's just not me. I can do it in a month, but not in a week. Oh, a book about dragons. Okay, book about dragons. Can I cheat and have that one as the same prompt? No, okay, all right. I hear you. You're shouting at me, going, no, it doesn't count. Book about dragons. Well, I've literally got my dragon pile here. like I said, from filming the other day. What ones have I got here on the side? Okay, so I've either got a choice of I kind of want to read one of these two. So, Empire of Flames and Thorns or A Kingdom of Shadows and Wings. 19-year-old Lark Axton. She's got to take the role of her missing sister in the academy, or this one is she's got to enter an atonement trial, a deadly competition that pits other people against each other, and then she falls in love with one of the other riders, but he is sort of on a mission to kill every opponent, including her. Ooh, which one? This one's like a quest, adventure. This one's just set in the academy and just about slashing each other to bits. I think I'm going to go for this one. So Empire of Flame and Thorns by Marion Blackwood. Okay, book 3. Right, let's get away from the dragon genre. I know I love dragons, but I don't want all of the books to be about dragons and academy kind of trials. So I've got 2, and then Arcanum Academy, which is all about tarot cards and making tarot cards. I know that from when I read the synopsis before. Okay. Blue on the cover. Now I actually know which one I want to read here, and because I've only got a week left of November, I'm kind of leaning into that quick, easy read book that can get something done, but that's not going to take over my life. And that is either The Power of Hades. It's got blue on it, by Eliza Reign. Okay, so we've got a second one by Eliza Reign. So I'll soon find out whether or not I like her as a writer. So that's The Power of Hades, which is she's been kidnapped by Zeus, plucked from the streets of Manhattan and frightened to death. But she has to play his mind games in order to escape. But little does she know in that she actually likes being his dark little plaything. Ooh, self-published, love it. That's kind of working for me. Or Frost by C.N. Crawford. On the worst birthday of my life, I come home to find my boyfriend in bed with another woman. Wow. I'm drunk, homeless, and pledging to stay single forever. And then suddenly the Seelie King rolls through town looking for fae like me. There's a competition. Torin, the Seelie King, wants me to pretend that I am his woman interest and that I should literally be a part of a competition in order to play into his game that she doesn't really know what is a part of. The more I spend time with this man, the harder it becomes to remember it's all supposed to be fake. Now my heart and my life are on the line. Okay, so he comes along, plucks her up when she's at an all-time low, and then thrusts her into a fight for her life, essentially. All the while, she's kind of falling for him, but she's not sure what is real and what is fake. I think I'm going to go for The Power of Hades, because that sounds a bit more dark and kind of broody. Might be just a rip-roaring ride down in the darkness with Hades. So let's go for that one. We've got 4 books. We're just going to choose the final book now. So let's go for the last prompt. Let's make it a good one. This one. Whoops. If you hear snorting in the background, it's my little chihuahua. Okay, a witchy book with a witch as the main character. Now, am I going to throw you a curveball and put Cat Dragon back on the list, because that is technically a witchy book? Because I did speak in my October wrap-up video that actually I've put this on hold. I haven't DNF'd it, but I'm putting it on hold because I'm just not feeling the vibes right now. It's a bit too light-hearted and whimsy. But do I want it for the last week to see if I can finish it off? Maybe. That might be something that I put back on and give it another pop for this last week. So let's just see if there's any other alternatives. My dog is busy coughing in the background. Now I've got all my witchy books up there. Is there any up here that strike my fancy? Spell shop always calls to me, but again, I don't want to wedge it in when I know I'm probably not going to give it the best attention. Does Quicksilver class as a witchy book? Because I am actually reading Quicksilver for the first time this month as well. I picked it up yesterday and I'm loving it so far. So I'm kind of betraying this TBR a little bit by having Quicksilver on the list as well. Look how that one just stands out. It's really the odd one out, isn't it? Cat Dragon. Shall we do that? Shall I just make it easy on myself and just put Cat Dragon back on the TBR? Because I've already started it and I already know where it's going rather than starting something else. I think we're going to do that. Who knows, maybe by the end of the week, after I've dipped my toe in some of these heavier things, I will want something a bit lighter. So we're going to choose Cat Dragon for our final book. So there we go. Arcana Academy, Empire of Flame and Thorns, Of Blades and Wings, The Power of Hades, and Cat Dragon. I think that is a really good all-round choice. There you go for anyone who wants up closes. I absolutely love the fun of just picking out prompts. I'm not going to lie though, I think some of them are a bit too specific, so I may have to adjust it by the end of the year and do a whole set of new prompts for 2026, because things like having a sun on the cover, that's a little bit too specific, and what if I haven't got a book with that? I mean, it's just epically failing on the DNFing the prompts, isn't it? So there we go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending time with me. I will see you in the next video very soon. And as always, don't forget that this channel is for the dreamers, for the witches and the wanderers, and that these are our enchanted pages.